Good morning. Day 116 at Bama to Baxter, day 81 on an AT. Just leaving the Raven Rock Shelter. Today I'll leave Maryland, leave my birth state of Maryland, enter the state that I grew up in, Pennsylvania. Yeah, that was the Raven Rock Shelter area. I camped in my tent last night. That was an amazing shelter, man. I am super impressed with the Potomac Appalachian Trail Club for the maintenance on the trail, and then these shelter areas. They've been amazing. I'm actually really surprised that there's not squatting issues in Maryland because the shelter areas are so nice. But yeah, just getting moving this morning. I will cross the Mason-Dixon line today into Pennsylvania. So yeah, it was raining a little bit ago. Hopefully that holds off and it stays a little cool today. Onward we go. Some people love it, some people hate it. I am not a fan at all. This is what happens when you got car access to these nice overlook areas. This is high rock ledges. Graffiti galore. I guess this last bit of section in Maryland here is trying to prepare you for the rocks in Pennsylvania. These rocks, I don't know what kind of rock this is, but it has been super slick through this area. Made it to Panmar Park in Maryland. Not too far from the Mason-Dixon line at this point. I took a risk. I came into camp last night with only about a liter of water. Had about a half liter of that last night. And this morning, I had a half liter to get me 5 miles in this heat and humidity. But I really did not, the water source, it was like a half mile downhill, and I did not want to go an extra mile today, especially downhill and back up. So now I finally made it here. It's time to take a nice long break, hydrate, and then I will get back on trail. Woohoo! Another state down. Maryland is done at the Mason-Dixon line. Crossing into Pennsylvania. That's 7 states down, 8 more to go. Started in Alabama. Alabama's done, Georgia's done, North Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, and Maryland. Made it to Pennsylvania. Slight change of plans for me. The road dumps out here to, I believe, a neighborhood. I need a couple more days of food to get me basically into Marysville, PA. So I think it's about a mile road walk. So I'm gonna about another 1/10 of a mile. I'm gonna jump on some of the local roads to walk into town to pick up a couple more days of food. Oh, just like that, I'm in Waynesboro at the where is it, Walmart here. I was planning on doing, I think it's 2.2 mile road walk, and a nice gentleman named Augie stopped to pick me up on the way and drop me off here. So thanks so much, Augie, if you ever happen to see this. Oh, soft pretzels. Well, I'm back at Panmar Park. I stuck out my thumb after I gave up without getting picked up. Soggy Treks stopped and picked me up. He was bringing another hiker back to trail. Saw that I needed a ride, so he dropped me off. So I'm getting ready to head back to trail, and I was also messaging Wild on the trail, who thru hiked in 2020. I saw his name in a logbook at one of the shelters. Just wanted to let him know, because I know he does a lot with the PATC trail club, so wanted to let him know like how nice the Maryland section and the shelters have been. And then he offered to give me a ride as well, but I already had a ride by then. But appreciate the offer by Wild too. So get him back on trail. Made it to the Deer Lick shelters. There's 2 of them. Like 12 miles today. I think 18 miles was 10. The rest was just a little bit of road walking I did. It's like pretty nice shelters. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you all have a good night. Good morning. Day 117 of Bama to Baxter. Day 82 on the AT. It's June 14th. Just getting started. There was one hell of a thunderstorm last night. Thunder, lightning. I had stayed in the shelter last night. Man, was it hot. The weather definitely has turned. There for the longest time, it seemed right around when 4 o'clock came rolling around, temperatures would cool off, making for some nice hiking weather. And then the nighttime was, it was bearable, I would say. But last night it was like the temperatures never cooled down. I think according to forecast, it was like 71 overnight, which is pretty warm for me. Yeah, just getting moving this morning. Headed towards, I think it's Caledonia State Park. I think I got roughly about 15 miles or so to get there. And then I'll see if I keep on moving or maybe stop there for the day. Onward we go. Made it to Tumble & Run Shelters, another site where they got multiple shelters in. Man, these shelters, places in southern PA are pretty amazing. And then nice pavilion. Looks like someone put some, I don't know, fake roses here. I'll grab a bite to eat before I get back on trail. Duck out of this rain a little bit. I didn't realize it until I went to sit down to start eating. This is the shelter where you got one shelter for the snorers. So this is the snoring side. This is the non-snoring side. And then, heck, they even got like a clothesline here. This is a pretty sweet spot.